And I'm going to do that now. And that explains why I have like 20 different canvases on, is this recording? Yes. That'll explain why I have like 20 different canvases just filled with paint, like on my, what's it called? On my desk. Because like I'll just randomly be like, oh my gosh, like it, I don't want to say like it comes to me in a dream because I feel like that's really cliche, but I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have to paint this now, and it's interesting. So, I'm not your typical, like, painter. I'm not going to use brushes, because I don't want to say they're BS, but I don't know. What should you get me for? Okay. I don't know. Sometimes it's like swirls of colors. That just, like, makes my day happy. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. Nothing spectacular. I have so much paint, by the way, if you can't see. This is all just liquid acrylic, like dollar store paint. And it's good paint, too. Like, it's not like it's bad quality. I mean, it's certainly not, like, 100%, like, expensive stuff. But it works. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of mix some colors together. She kind of looks like Christmas, but I'm kind of digging it. I don't know. I don't want, like, I don't want bright colors, but I don't want, like, dark colors. If that makes, like, any sense. Some of this paint's not the best. It's, like, I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not, I don't want to say not good, because it's good paint, but it's old. I've had this paint for almost a year. Love it. It kind of matches my shirt. It's kind of like a deeper color of this. I got this shirt at Walmart for, like, $7. And you know how you can, like, go into the guys' graphic tee section? It's, like, the guys' ones are way better than, like, the female ones because I like a guy's fit a lot better than, like, a women's. Because, like, whenever you go into, like, a women's store, it's always, like, tightly fit, and it's always, like, cut out right. I'm just making sure this is going. Okay. Like, I don't know. It's, like, for me, I like things to fit loosely and kind of artistically, if that makes sense. I don't know. Artistically, yes. That's a thing. I think a little bit more red, and we're just going to pour it on the flipping canvas. Ooh, I'm going to add some gold. It's going to be beautiful. I did gold in another one. I did a black and white one like that. She was excited. I did a black and white one like this. And it was really cool how the gold, because the gold paint that I have, it doesn't, like, immediately show up. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, it, like, just goes, like, bam. It dries like a clear, and then you see, like, the gold shimmery stuff, and it's so cool. This is, like, the boring part of it, because I've not started to put the colors on the canvas. It's just a bunch of, like, putting together the colors in the cup. But when you pour it on the canvas, it's really cool. Like, actually. I never clean out my, what are these called? Palettes? I know some people are gonna go, oh my gosh, but, like, I don't know, it's like, it dries on, and when you put the paint over top, it just doesn't really do anything. Plus, I'm super lazy. Like, by the time I get done painting, I'm, like, dead to the world, so I really don't want to, like, sit down and, you know. So now at this point, I'm just gonna take, like, the back of the whatever this is called. I don't like this. I don't like that color in the front. I really want to give it a little bit of blue and purple, I think, because that just does not fit my... The top swirl to me has to look the best, or it's not, or the painting is not going to look good in my eyes, which is great. So, I don't know. We're just going to kind of let her go. Ooh, I like this color scheme. Like, I'm actually kind of digging it. I don't know, I always just kind of, like, literally just kind of let it go. I always love looking inside of the cup, because that is so cool, at least in my eyes. And then just, like, letting it just, like, drip is cool. I might have to mix up another batch. This is the boring part. because you get to tip around the painting, and I don't know, it's like, I feel like it doesn't look the best here, but I probably need more paint. I feel like I prefer abstract over like any, I don't say like formal type of art, but I prefer like this. I'd prefer this any day over like structured painting, because I feel like with structured painting it's like, okay, you have to paint a certain thing. You can't really just let your imagination go to it. Like this, you can turn it into like literally whatever. Yeah. The edges get really dirty, but I usually paint them over in black, so they're not done yet. And bam, art. I'm gonna mix up another paint cup. I usually do this like 3 or 4 times, unless I'm doing like a set solid color, you know. Oh, Mom, please don't mow your lawn. I'm trying to film a video. Come on, dude. So apparently, oh, okay, they stopped. Anyway, but I love just kind of putting the paint together and seeing what it does on the canvas is just cool. Because it's like, I could have a vision in my head and it doesn't show up anything like what might show up on here. And I find that like neat. Because like you never know what you're going to get, and like whenever you do a marble painting like this, it's never the same. Like I've done a good solid like 10 if not 20, and I've never seen 2 paintings look the same. Because you can't get the swirls the same, no matter how hard you try. And I've tried like, you know, making them try to look, oh, come on, I have white. I've tried to make them look the same, but like it doesn't matter. They're never gonna end up the same. This is the fun part. It's mixing everything together. Ooh. Are you serious? I swear, in my neighborhood, nobody mows in the morning. Okay, maybe there's like a house down there that does. But like everybody mows at like 6 o'clock at night, and it's not 6 o'clock, it's like 8 o'clock at night. Like I've had lawn mowers at 9. Nobody in my neighborhood sleeps. This is not good painting. Oops. Nobody in my neighborhood sleeps. They all just mow their lawns late at night. Okay, cool. You're gonna look here. Oops, it's fine though. We're doing A-okay. Ooh, I like this. This is pretty. This looks like good acrylic. Like, it's probably dried out, but I mean, paint is paint. I haven't used yellow yet, and I think one more thing of yellow, and then we're gonna kind of, I really kind of want, that's how I feel, you know, most days. So yeah, it kind of came to me in a dream. And then you kind of really can control where the paint goes. That was like and I've been trying to get over my fear of bees. I have a huge fear of bees. If you didn't know, when I was younger, I got stung by a wasp on my lip. Yeah, it was beautiful. It wasn't beautiful. It actually was very traumatizing, at least for me. Because we had people coming over the next day, and I had, like, my upper lip was swollen 3 times, and my bottom lip was swollen once. Like, here's a photo. My I'll put this on Facebook so like everyone can see my beautiful bee face. Show me your bee face. Do you have a bee face? Anyway, but you know, at this point I'm trying to get over my fear of them, because I realize it's like, okay, it's probably kind of irrational at this point, because they can't they're endangered. Bees are endangered. Like, there are certain species that are endangered. So I'm trying to, like, work around. I'm like, yeah, I know your species is endangered, but, like, one of your kind tried to kill me type of a thing going on here, and honestly, I'm not living for it. Come on. Oh, okay. I could sit and let it drip for hours, but who has that type of time? Whoever has that type of time, I would love to meet you, and I want to know how in the heck you manage it. I think a lot of people have asked me, like, oh, how do I do the paintings like these? And honestly, it's a lot of waiting. Like, I did this over the summer when I had nothing to do. I don't know why I decided to come out here and do it now. Because literally time is of an essence I don't have, but I'm starting to kind of, like, I'm, like, on the wind down of stuff. What the fridge? Oh, that can't be in here. I'm just gonna cover this up, though. Come on. I don't know, I don't know how I feel about this one. This one's, like, kind of really tricky. But I don't know if I really want to go for tricky. Like, what if I wanted to be, like, serious? Okay, I actually am liking some of the colors in it, though. Like, I'm digging some of the colors, but they're not really doing what I thought they would. I'm trying not to get stuff on my Woodstock shirt. Bam. That's not what I wanted to do. You know, I think at this point, like this up here looks okay, but like she's really not. She needs like support. Yes, I do this a lot when I paint. Like I'll go over areas and I'm like, you know, it could be better. Holy crap, dude. Whoa. Oh my god. What? Whoa. Okay. I think I got a different brand of canvas for this. And like, oh my gosh. Like underneath of this. Okay. Get it. You are not a bee. I do not have sympathy for your kind. Ooh, that was kind of mean. Oops, I'm sorry, but nope. I don't do that. Yes, usually I do take off at least half the canvas and then restart. I don't know, it's like I kind of like what I start kind of seeing on half of it, and then I'm just like, huh, we could try this. And then bam, this is why painting takes me an hour, especially painting like this. If your name is Mario and you're super handsome, come on, raise your hand. Do you remember that vine? 'Cause honestly, I feel like that vine right now. And we're just gonna pour the paint on. Okay, we still have paint on the sides. And these paintings, honestly, are like super duper duper. Not expensive, but you kind of start like getting with the theme, and you like the theme. Yeah, she's kind of coming together. Like, this is how I like them to come together. Okay. And usually my hands look like utter poopy. Like, that's great. Yeah, it's really not. We are at like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. But most of this, I'm like sitting and just staring at what I'm doing, so it won't be that hard to edit. I have this weird thing where I do not like doing these pour paintings with my shoes on, so if they're casually over here, and you're like, you're outside, why don't you have shoes on? I just told you why, so now you can't judge me. I mean, if you were going to judge me, I really don't care, but if you decided you were going to just because you could, that's fine too, but I have a rhyme and a reason to everything. I had like the best dinner tonight. Like, I had lentil pasta, And if you have not had organic lentil pasta, you have not lived. And I know it's going to be like, oh, she's some hippie freak wearing a Woodstock shirt. But, like, no. Okay, this is not... I do not have that much white. All of my white is not white. You know, we're going to add some black into this part. I thought that was my mother, but it's not. It's cool, guys. Come on, we want white. I just want like a tiny bit of white. I really want the color, but I also kind of just want like a little bit of stabilizer. I hate structured art. Like, I probably have mentioned this in the past, but I'm gonna say it again because this is how I really feel. I don't like taking art classes. Like, to me, an art class is supposed to be fun, and I don't think that there is a solid way you can grade someone's art, because, like, you could have an art teacher that's like, oh, this is horrible, this is gross, this is disgusting, or like, you know, this didn't fit the mold of a textbook, like, you didn't use the exact opposite on a color wheel. Like, you could pull that stuff, and then, like, bam, you could sell art for millions of dollars, but because your art teacher didn't think that it fit into a book, bam, it's not good. I mean, I think that's kind of, I don't like that. And I'm taking an art class right now, and the art class I'm in, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's not like the teacher's horrible or anything. She's actually, I really like her as a teacher. But I just think that art shouldn't be graded, because you can't grade art, like, because it's almost like it's, like when you're grading art, it's almost like you're grading it based on, I don't want to say like your personal opinion, but like, this is the colors we needed. Look at that. The sun is slowly going down. So it's gonna get more in my eyes. So if I don't look up as much, you know why. It's not that I'm like, oh my god, like I don't... Sometimes you literally just need to give it that tap. Okay. I don't want to tap it towards me because I really don't want paint juice all over me. You know, that doesn't kind of sound the best. I probably shouldn't have worn this shirt, but like, this is my hippie shirt. I got it at Walmart. So I'm like, you know what? We can do hippie stuff in this shirt. So like, if I ever do this again, I'm going to wear this shirt and this exact shirt. Not some stupid replica that like you could get online. Because this is the one cool shirt. I really don't know what to talk about because I feel like this is like an awkward thing where I'm not specifically doing like a question and answer, but like if I had something to talk about, it would make it a lot less like, oh, I'm just sitting and literally watching paint dry. It actually looks really cool the way that it's layered. I feel like doing this just helps the paint dry faster. I know it doesn't. I really want the orange and the red to kind of be prominent, and it kind of got disappeared. So I'm just gonna, like, you know, do this and see what it does. Time to bring me down. So, fun fact about dandelions. This is just literally off the top of my head because I feel like it's really awkward without me talking. Apparently, did you know that they close up at night? Probably not, because you treat your yard with pesticides. Well, fun fact, dandelions are good for the environment. Like, I think they're neat. My mother thinks they're neat. Like, my whole family thinks they're pretty cool. And, like, if you disagree with me, I will tell you why dandelions are cool. They bring, like, a pop of, like, what, yellow. That's the color. They bring, like, this awesome pop of, like, yellow to your yard for, like, a month. And then they're gone. but like, you get like this dope pop of color. Like, why would you get rid of it? And B, they're good for the bees. Hahaha, see what I did there? Come on. This is good art, children. Anyway, but it's good for the bees because they have something to pollinate. And my mom told me, so this is good information. Apparently, bees, the first thing that they pollinate is dandelions, because we've had dandelions for maybe 2 or 3 days. And we don't have any buds, like, on our trees yet. Like, I don't see any actual flowers. Like, we have some flowers because, like, you know, it's, what month are we in? It's May. It's May, and wow, it's May, and we don't have anything on the trees. This is all gonna come on to me. I'm just like, oh god, no. I just want a little hint of brown in the end, at the edge. You know what I could do? I don't know what happened, but I've been doing this for a long time. Anyway, I don't know what happened, but I've been doing this for a long time, and this is pretty much my finished product. And I really hope to hang this up in my room sometime, because I just think the swirling of the colors is so pretty. And like, this actually ended up a lot better than a lot of the other ones that I've done. So at this point, I guess I'm just going to kind of like end the video with just like, bam, this is art, and we should appreciate art. And, you know, this is just what it's like to paint with me. So, I don't know, if you'd ever want like another one of these series where I actually do something real, like, let me know. Because that would be really cool to do this again. You know, I'm going to do it whether you tell me I could or I should or not, because I feel like doing it. And, you know, you never know what I might create next. Like, I might do a whole painting of just using compressed air. Or, I might do another one of these, but, like, do it in a different, like, swirl, like, away. Anyway, I think this is probably pretty much going to conclude what I've done. So, I hope you guys had a good time watching. I don't know what this accent is. Oh my gosh. But, you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. So, peace out. Peace out. Rainbow Trouts.